time on this channel you see me shooting portraits, today we take a different turn. Today's video we're going to do product photography. Hey, what's up people, welcome to my YouTube channel, and it's MrAnchor here once again. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment and share, and also subscribe. And as a returning subscriber, you know how we do it. Thanks for coming back once again. Don't forget to like, comment and also share as well. Today's video features a product shoot I'm doing for a brand called MiHair Organics. It's a natural hair product brand. Their main aim is to help people have confidence in their looks. They also have better, thicker and well looking natural hair. So without much ado, come along with me, let's explore today's show. So MiHair Organics reached out to me that she wanted to do a mini commercial for her brand, and we talked things out, put a mood board together, and yeah, we executed everything. You get to see the result in today's video. So for this particular shoot, we decided to go in for two different looks. The very first one was a clean look. What I mean by clean is going in for a clean backdrop and even lighting setup in order to make the product stand out. So the products we were shooting were basically natural hair oils and also creams. And because some of these products are reflective, I decided I wanted to go in for a lighting that wouldn't really affect how reflective the light reacts with the product on set. So with this shoot, I was tailoring to capture one, and with my lighting setup, I actually decided to go in for continuous light for the very first one, the very first loop. So I had the Godox SL60 inside the strip box. I placed it right overhead the product to illuminate it from the top to the bottom, and also I had a second light placed behind the product, hitting the background to cause a bit of separation from the background and the subject. And also, if you could see, I placed some bounce card on both sides to actually bouncing light to fill up the entire scene for me. And the gear I was using was the Canon EOS with the 7200 Mark II, as always. But about how we're able to build a setup, let me quickly explain it. So we had two check bar tools from vintage backdrops and placed the board on it, and had our backdrop, the paper backdrop. There was the light blue one hanged on the backdrop stand and placed in a way that will fall on the table setup we have already done. So we have to make sure we arrange the product in a way that will look pleasing and also will communicate what you are looking at achieving at the end of the day. And also we had some props on set, but I'll talk more about that in the second look we actually went in for. So here are some of the outcomes for the very first look. So fast forward to the second look. With the second look, we're going in for a more rustic kind of look. So with that one, I had to incorporate some props on set to get the kind of look we are going in for. So what I did was, the main idea was to go in for a brown backdrop. That's the very first idea. That's the very first thing that came to mind. And also have some stones on set. So I had to go for some stones, stack them up, and also place the products on it, and also communicate to the viewer's eye what we are trying to put across. So with that one, I had a very funny lighting setup. So with the second look, what I did was still maintaining the Godox SL60. I wanted to modify that one with the optical spot with the kitten's blind kind of photo inside, which actually created these stripes of lines or beams of light at the back of the product, creating some interesting patterns. And also, because I had already said I didn't want so much reflections on the product, I had to make use of um, the main light this time around, which was the Ulanzi tabletop light. So with that, what I did was I had my diffuser, which is a very big diffuser, white cloth. I placed over the entire set and placed the Ulanzi continuous light, which is the RGB one, in a way that it will throw light through the diffuser to illuminate my subject, hence creating this soft light on the product. So as you can see, clearly rolled on the video, it looks funny, but the outcome was really amazing. And we also had to incorporate greens on set for the second look. I wanted it to have that kind of refreshing vibe to it. So what we used was just some leaves. We used some leaves from a random tree we found around, and we made sure that it was wet enough to give that refreshing vibe I said earlier on. The end, the results was really wet, the input, and the client was really happy for the outcome we got for a mini campaign. So guys, here are some of the results for the second rustic look. Let me chip this tip in. Anytime you're working with products, especially reflective products or products in general, it's best to make sure everyone on set have gloves in order to make sure that their thumbprints don't stick on the product to make post production a bit easier. So guys, if you made it to this far, thanks for watching to the end. And as a returning subscriber, thanks for coming around once again. And if you're a new viewer on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And guys, on to the next. Charlie, we will talk, Charlie. Peace.